guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those watching for the first time, my name is Barbara, a Kenyan content creator. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. For my subscribers, thank you for clicking back once again. It's another day, another week, new content. Stay tuned. Today we're going to talk about a very sensitive topic, a topic not everyone would want to talk about, but I've chosen to talk about. It's about how to cope with the loss of a loved one. You know, death is inevitable, and okay, yeah, it is inevitable, but there are some deaths that can hit you hard, like it can blow you up. And recently there have been bandit attacks, terror attacks, and you see, like, when this happens, there are loved ones that will lose. Like, let's say, like, bandits attack those men who died. It's either they are a brother to someone, they are a father to someone. So in terror attacks, in bandit attacks, people tend to lose the people they love. And so today's video, I'm going to talk about how to cope. And I'm going to talk from my personal experience, because in 2015 I lost my brother in terror attack. There is a terror attack, and I'm going to tell you what I passed through. Okay, it's not like I'm going to talk to you like a professional, but I'm just going to give you tips, like how I took it and how I've coped since. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a few tips on what you should do to cope. Yeah, you see it, I'm a professional. Like, I'm just going to tell you a few points to keep in mind so that you can be able to cope if anything of the sort happens to you. If you either lose a loved one, what you should do and what you should not do. And in this video, I'll feature someone who will tell us how her experience, because she lost her son, so she'll tell us her experience and how she has coped so far to this point. And I think her answers or her mchango wake utatusaidia kujua more and know how we can cope with loss of a loved one. So guys, let's dive into the video and get to learn. I hope this will help someone somewhere, and watch to the end. I know you'll enjoy. Okay, I have some points noted down. I'll start with what you should do, then I'll just end with what you should not do. So what you should not do is just 3 of them, but I'll do that at the end of the video. Okay, not at the end of the video. I'll do that after I tell you what you should do, or what I did during that period when I got the news and we were at home. And I just want to take you through on how you should take pain, on how you should walk through pain and grief and cope. So the first one is, you need a lot of emotional support. So during that time, umepata news like you've lost a father, a brother, a mother, a sister. Yeah, you need emotional support. You, like, huwezi tu kuwa hivyo alone. Sometimes it drains you, sometimes it just gets deeper and it's so hurting. So you'll definitely need emotional support, and that can be achieved through friends. You can just get friends, sit with them. Family, get together with your family. Your time mshikane kabisa. Don't like feel like you want to isolate yourself. Support groups or mental health professionals. Unaweza enda uongeleshwe, like, you know, you might assume you're okay, but you're not okay. You'll need someone to talk to. So you need support. Just get someone to talk to and express yourself. It will help you walk through grief. The second one You must allow yourself to travel through grief process at your own pace. Okay, kuna ile time yenye mumefiwa ama you have death imecross your home, and like people want it to end. Like they don't want you to take it slow and take it in. Just take it slow yourself. Usikubali mtu akuambie like this is how you should take it, like uache ku grieve. No, just take your time and everything will be okay after you accept. You know, grief and pain, you have to accept. Yani venye unafaa ku accept like this person hatutaikuwa naye tena, and you know it doesn't just come faster. You have to get through it slowly, accepting process paka venye itakuja kukubali like yeah, it has happened. So don't take it too fast, just take it slow and let no one dictate on how you should or what pace you should take so that you can walk through the grief. Feel the pain and all emotions that come with it. Don't tell yourself how to feel or let others tell you how to feel. Okay, you know when you have lost someone you love, there is pain, and no matter what someone tells you, like it doesn't help. No one can tell you that they know how you feel. No one knows how you feel. You get it? No one can tell you that they know how you feel. They always say that to just make you feel good, but at the end you don't feel good. So there is no one can tell you that everything will be all right or you'll feel good or whatever. You cannot tell someone who has lost a person that it will be okay or I know how you feel. You don't know how I'm feeling, like yeah, you don't. So just let me feel what I feel. You can't tell me what to feel. So let no one tell you how to feel and or what to feel. Just take it in yourself. Don't listen to what people are telling you. Like, you know, they can be just telling you because they want to talk to you, and it's never helpful. Like, just take it in yourself. Don't pressure yourself, and don't let yourself listen to what people are telling you. Like, you see someone comes tell you like you'll be okay, it's everybody's passage, or it's a rite of passage. That would help you at the moment. So just take in what you feel is right and just help yourself get through grief. Be patient with the process. Don't judge your emotions or compare yourself to others. You know, in a family, kuna wale watu, like if you lose someone, you come back strong, even mapema, but just be patient with yourself. Kama the pain haishi haraka, just take your time. Don't compare yourself to others. You know, you can be like your family, nyinyi ndio mmepoteza, and your extended family, maybe they'll move on faster than you. So don't compare yourself to them, or don't listen to what they say. Like, the extended family may say like you're taking too much time to get through the situation, but be patient with yourself. Don't rush. Accept it, take it in, and yeah, it will help you get the pain off your chest. And the next one, acknowledge your feeling, even the ones you don't like. Like, just accept whatever you're feeling in your heart. Just accept. Don't dictate what you have to feel. Whatever comes, accept it and learn how to control it. So zikubali tu, like whatever you think, just accept and know how to deal with it. Talk about your feelings and loss and memories. Okay, here I'll give you guys an example. Like, when you lose someone you loved, ukikaa tu na your friends, try talking about them, talk about what you used to do, and just enjoy telling the story. Okay, it gets that pain out. Yeah, like for me, when my brother died, okay, I had spent most of my childhood with him, because I was his follower. So most of the time tungecheza pamoja, and yes, but when I was in high school, he was in campus, we rarely met, so I didn't have that chance to be with him so much. But sasa venye alikufa, I felt like I've not had enough with him, I've not gotten enough with him. And okay, sometimes I don't feel like talking about this, but okay, I always get emotional. But talking about the memories we shared, talking about him, helped me get through it. Yeah, it really helped me. I could just sit and I'm just comfortable telling stories about him, and I could feel like my heart is light. And yeah, it really helped a lot. So just talk about the memories, talk about how you feel, and talk about the loss. It will really help you. Then take care of yourself, eat well, exercise if possible. Exercise relieves tension. Yeah, so your time, like, itakutolea hiyo tension uko nayo. I used to go for a walk. Yeah, ningetembea tu, like going for strolls. Yeah, and then go watch water flowing. By the way, watching water flowing is therapeutic. Yeah, therapeutic. Yeah, so I could walk and go and just watch water flowing, and I could shed my tears, like just let myself feel it and just get the pain out of my chest. I could just cry it out. Let no one tell you not to cry. Okay, during that period, I was to stay strong for my mom, and I couldn't cry before her. You know, when I'm hurt, my mom is hurt. When she's hurt, I'm hurt. So if I could cry, she would cry. So I could just walk and go somewhere, someplace, or go in my room and just let tears flow. So nikitembea hivyo, I just go and sit beside a river, watch water flowing, and I could just let my tears flow. I could just cry it out. Yeah, just cry it out and let it out, guys. If it ever happens, just let it out. Don't suppress your feelings. Just cry it out, guys. Avoid, okay, no. Forgive yourself for things you didn't do for the loved one. Yeah, like I've told you, after he died, I felt like I've not had enough with him. And yeah, I hadn't had, sikuwa nime have enough of him, yes. And I felt like it was not right. I needed to have that, like, we share a lot with him, but Amanda, like, there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, I saw like I'm the one who has done him wrong for not being that close to him, or for us being far apart. So, but I had to accept, like, the situation forced us to be like that, and there's nothing that can change that. And I had to tell myself, like, it will be okay. And yeah, it will be okay. I know. And it is okay. Prepare yourself emotionally for functions such as anniversary, birthdays, etc. Oh, etc. Okay, such events, they always bring back deep memories. Like for me, when it gets to April 2nd, kuna yo anniversary, like they are being remembered, the 147 students who died in Garissa. so they are being remembered, it's on TV. Yeah, huwa inaamsha ile pain tena, like una feel like it's just happening today, like you feel like you're losing someone and that person is not part of your life anymore, you get. But so you need to be prepared and get used to it, because it will be there and always will. So his birthday was on 21st March, 21st, really? Not 21st, 23rd March, and he died on April. So imagine, in March it's birthday and April anniversary. So to cope with it, you have to be ready for these occasions. And for us, we always celebrate. We always celebrate. Yeah, we always celebrate. So birthday, we will celebrate. We buy a cake and enjoy it together. Then on anniversary, we also just buy a cake in his memory. And so you have to be ready for these days, because they will always be there for you to pass through. So for you to cope and for you to live with it, you know, you can't overcome it, because they always come back. The memories always come back. So you just have to learn how to live with it. So easy events zikikam by, just celebrate them and appreciate the time he was or she was in your life, and everything will be okay. Another thing, write a letter to the person who died and say everything you wish you could have told them. Okay, yeah, it helps, but for me, I tried writing and I couldn't. But always try to write it down. Like for me, okay, I couldn't write it down because I spoke it out. Like nilikuwa naongea nikisema like I wish this could happen, but ashaenda, so there's nothing I can do. But if I could write anything to my brother, I would just want him to come back and we spend more time together and create memories together and just share moments together, like just live together, you get. But sasa, yeah, it happened and you have to accept, because imefanyika and you can't undo it. And whatever you didn't do, maybe you can do it with someone else. Just embrace it and do it for the person you lost. Yeah. Plant trees, flowers in memory. You can also, apart from writing it down, you can plant trees, you can plant flowers in memory of the person you lost, so that when you watch it grow, like blossoming, it's like the person you lost the person is just happy with what you did. Just do something that will make you feel like you have done something for the person you lost. That will also relieve you from pain. Another thing, and the last one on the do's, is involved in activities the deceased loved. Okay, for that I did. When I was in high school, I used to play soccer, but I wasn't supporting these EPL teams. So when my brother died, and he was a Chelsea diehard, like a fan, I decided to support Chelsea. Okay, I did that for him. I even have his Chelsea scarf. I've kept it till now, and when I see it, it always reminds me of him, and I just feel like we are close, and it's always a good feeling. And I feel like I didn't lose him, but in real sense I lost him, but I feel like he's close to me, and I just feel okay. Yeah. So I I play soccer because he used to play soccer, and that's what also pushed me to go hard on soccer. Yeah, and it makes me feel closer to him. Yeah. So those are the do's of what you should do when such an occasion happens, or when death crosses your home, or yeah. Don't be hard on yourself, and just be patient with yourself. It's a process, and it has to take place from the start to the end. Hauwezi harakisha. Just take your time and walk through it. So the don'ts: avoid blaming yourself. Don't blame yourself for anything. That comes. Leo limi yangu imekuwa mzito. Death comes, and you don't know when it comes. Inakuja kama mwizi pia. Yeah. So usijilaumu mwenyewe. You're not the cause of anything. You didn't do anything wrong. It just happened. Don't blame yourself. Yeah. Avoid drug abuse. Achana na fombe, sigara. Achana nazo kabisa. Okay, it will just drain you. You'll just drink, get drunk, sleep, and tomorrow in the morning you'll get back to the grief and pain. So avoid pombe, avoid sigara, avoid bangi. Ashana nazo. Haizita kusaidia walk through the grief. Juu utakunywa, yes, you forget about everything that's happening, but tomorrow again you're to it, and you won't drink forever, you won't smoke forever. So just walk through it patiently and trust the process. Avoid staying alone. Yeah, avoid staying alone. I won't tell you to stay alone when you're going through grief, because different thoughts come into your mind, and sometimes you might have suicidal thoughts. So when you're in grief or in pain, just avoid being alone. Just find a group, find friends, keep close to your family. Don't just be alone. Ukiwa peke yako, like wanasemanga, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. You might think of some weird stuff and end up doing things that may end up hurting you and hurting you and your family more than what has happened. So just keep close to friends and avoid being alone when going through such stuff. And guys, I'm going to bring in our guest so that we can get to know her experience and how he has coped with the situation since the loss that got her. And guys, I hope what she will give you guys will give you ways in which you can be able to cope, because obviously she lost someone and there are things she has done so that she can keep on going. You know, if you lose someone, you don't forget about them. It sticks with you. So you just have to find ways to help you cope and not overcome. You cannot overcome. And guys, let's see what she has. I'll be asking her questions and see what response she gives. As you can see, I wasn't able to bring the guest on board because it has been difficult to get a hold of her. This video I shot last year, but today being 2nd April, I decided let me post it today because this is the anniversary of the 147 students who were attacked in Garissa and killed, my brother being one of them. Okay, the guest was my mother, and I wanted her to talk to you and give her explanation on her experience and any advice she had to tell you guys. But so I didn't get a hold of her, and I saw like, let me just post this video today in memory of my brother and the 146 other students who died that day. And yeah, it's sad, but we live with it, and we always find a way to get to live with it, even if we miss them. And yeah, don't give up with life, because they left fast, and death is everyone's ninja ya kila mtu. So guys, just learn to live with death, learn how to cope with it. You cannot overcome it, but you'll live with it, and you'll always remember those who have died. And usifeel vibaya, it's God's plans. And if anything, but I wasn't happy with the dualist ruling about the reduction of jail term for terrorists. Like, how do you do that? Anyway, you leave it to God, let God be the judge. No one goes away from the wrath of God. So guys, that's it. But I'll try get her, and then I'll make it like an interview and ask her about how she has been since the Garissa attack, since the death of her son. So next video probably I'll be interviewing her if I get time and if I get a hold of her. So I hope you've learned something from the video. I'm not a professional, I'm just giving you this from my point of view and from my experience, and it's not that I say this is what you should do. I'm not a professional. Nimekuwa tunawaambia so that you can get what I did and what I learned from the experience, so that kama inaweza kusaidia at one point in life, inaweza kusaidia. So guys, I'm not a professional. Nimewaambia tu things you should do from my point of view and from my experience. I hope this video helps someone out there. Yeah. So guys, stay tuned, and thank you for watching to this end. I love you guys, and I appreciate all the love. See you in the next video. Bye.